She might have placed second in the Greek national final, but she's always your favorite to represent Greece. Hello, Evangelia.
Hello, nice to be with you.
So, now that everything is over and you've been through such a hectic period, right, for the preparation stuff, how do you feel?
I feel relief that it's over in one way, in one sense. And I just feel really grateful. It was honestly such an amazing experience. I loved every moment of being on that stage and feeling the audience's energy, and especially when the Pedozali part came on. I just, when I got off that stage, I just felt this relief and just gratitude for the experience.
Well, we thank you for doing this on stage. You always look fabulous. Tell us more about your song, your performance, and the whole procedure.
Thank you so much. So the song Vále was written specifically for the Eurovision stage. So everything about it was with the stage and the performance in mind, which is, I think it's one of my most dynamic songs that I've ever released, where you start slow, but then you go high, and then you go higher, and then you get lower, and then there's a twist and turn, and now we're in Pedozali, now we're in this, to give like the opportunity to create something really, really special for stage that is unexpected. And we had a lot of fun writing the song, going to Crete and working with Stelios Vambakas and Chania and writing the lira part. And the lira part is the notes and melody from the pre-chorus in the song as well. So now I'm really looking forward to seeing him play up at festivals in Panegyria and actually playing a full Pedozali of Vále, which would be really, really, really cool. And like with the rehearsals and working with Fokas and Evangelinos, the most iconic creative director, Eurovision has seen, was such a special experience. Everything was just really, 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 really nice.
Amazing. What was your inspiration behind the song? I mean, many people have somehow mentioned that it sounds like a World Cup song, and at the same time, you made a TikTok with some TikTokers, Greek TikTokers, in the football field and stuff. Tell me about the inspiration.
So we wanted to create a song that would have a really great experience in a stadium setting, which Eurovision is in a stadium setting. And we were writing multiple songs and different vibes, but when we got here and our team was like last year when we went to Eurovision, everybody was like screaming along. Let's write a stadium song so everybody in there can enjoy the party and sing along and all of that. So we were like, all right, we're going to make a stadium song. And in doing so, I think we also made an amazing soccer anthem, especially with the word. When we were writing the lyrics, Vále Yalo wasn't about scoring goals, but then I was like, oh my God, and it fits in my love of soccer. This is amazing. I was really happy with the duality, and honestly, I know some people are like, oh, this could be like a World Cup song. I was like, thank you for the compliment. That would be an amazing thing if that could ever happen, which is another dream of mine, to have a World Cup song. Oh yeah, because I grew up playing soccer. It's my first love. So yeah, I found music because I tore my ACL in my knee when playing soccer at 16. And then I was just home alone all day, sad and depressed because I couldn't be out on the field. But that's when I picked up a ukulele and a guitar, and I started learning on YouTube and started writing songs from there. And so I found music through that. But soccer has always been a part of my life, and it still is. So, yeah.
Great. So your song was not about scoring goals, but it was probably about scoring points in the Eurovision scoreboard. You were so close. Vále κι άλλο, Evangelia, but just 2 points. How do you feel about this?
It was just, it was very, very close. When I saw it, I was like, wow, that was so close. But I just felt really proud of even getting as far as I got. When I saw that we got the 12 points from the foreign jury, I was super honored and super grateful about that, because, when you go to Eurovision, that's really, that's, who's going to be voting, essentially. So I I felt just grateful to get, high scores from both juries and high scores with the people. I know it was still second place, but second place is still amazing. And that means a lot of people loved and listened to the song, and I just felt really proud.
Yeah, we're proud of you. For me, you didn't lose. You won like more fans around the world. At the moment, the fan base, the Eurovision fan base, like supports you so much. They want you to give it all the way again next year. Are we gonna have this?
I think it wouldn't be right if I didn't try again. I feel like the Eurovision fans have been some of my earliest supporters, even before Eurovision was a dream of mine. When I first released my music, I didn't think of it as a dream for it to go to Eurovision, but then all the comments on my YouTube videos were like, this girl needs to go to Eurovision. And I was like, let me think about that. Maybe I will. And then I started trying, and it became this big dream of mine as well. And with every time that I tried, this was now my third time trying technically, I just had such an outpouring of support from Eurovision fans, like not just in Greece, but around the world, saying, please try again, and we support you, and we're here with you. And it's been such a special thing to be a part of this community, the Eurovision community, without even having gone to Eurovision yet. I just really feel a lot of love from the community, and I'm very grateful.
I know lots of people from many countries that really, really support you and love you. You know who you are, but I'm not gonna talk about this right now. And let's talk about Klavdia and Asteromata. This song won this year's national selection, and I would like you to tell me, did you have time to connect with Klavdia? Did you congratulate her?
Yes, definitely congratulated her. I went into her dressing room after. Our dressing rooms were very close to each other, and I congratulated her and the entire team on a job well done, and I wished her luck, and I'm supporting her 100%. Pamelada.
Nice. So, what's your connection with the fans? How do you connect with the fans? Not only in Greece. I know that in Greece you have a residency, but from other countries, how do you connect with them?
Well, I'm very grateful for the internet and social media, because that's definitely a big way that I connect with fans, and I try to look at all of my DMs and look at all my comments and respond to everybody that I possibly can in the time that I have. And I really, really appreciate when people send messages and reach out. Like, I take the time to read it and respond and put it in my heart forever. Like, it just means so much to me that people reach out. So yeah, social media is definitely the first place. But then one of my other favorite ways to meet fans is going on tour. And this year, or I guess technically last year, I did my first US tour, and getting to go across 12 cities and meet people in person and give real hugs, and seeing them hold the t-shirts and the merch was such a special thing. And I look forward to going on tour again in more places around the world now.
Amazing. You know what people love about you is the fusion of music genres that you do. You combine Greek elements, pop, maybe some EDM at times. You fusion yourself. You live in LA, but you have roots from Crete, right? Tell us more about this. How are you? Sorry, how are you inspired?
I'm inspired by everything in my life and the way I grew up. Like, was born in New Jersey, and then a month later I went to Crete, and every summer of my life I've spent in Greece. But not just like the summer, often it was even like 3 or 4 months, and I'd miss school at the end and the beginning of the year to be in Greece. And I lived with my family there, and so I just have so many strong influences from my roots and my culture in Greece, but also strong influences from growing up in the United States and hearing pop music and being a bilingual person, speaking 2 languages. I'm just really inspired by sharing my language, the Greek language, and my roots around the world. So I just love, like, I'm a blend, and so the only way to make true music that's true to me and who I am is to create a blend as well of who I am. And so it's been really special doing bilingual music as well, and I have so much fun with it, and there's so many different ways to create in that way.
So when you're back, are you gonna do a fusion again, or are you gonna aim for something else? What do you have in mind?
I'm sure it'll be some sort of fusion again, but I'm gonna have to experiment in the studio and see what the recipe is gonna be, because each song has a different recipe. Like this song had a little extra kriti in it. It had a little extra EDM, a little extra, it had a little bit different amounts of ingredients, and so each song needs something different, and I'm gonna see what I'm feeling for next year.
Amazing. So imagine that you have your fans there, and I want you to tell them something to hold on to for your next time that you're gonna be trying to represent Greece at Eurovision.
Should I look at them directly? Hi guys. Oh, or here? Yeah. There. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your support. It gives me the strength to keep going and to keep trying, and I promise to keep being in the studio and experimenting and creating new things to share with you.
Thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Thank
You've
you.
been amazing. Wish you all the best for your next steps in your career and at Eurovision next time. And see you soon.
Thank you so much. And now you guys can listen to Vále. It's out now, and I'm working on new things too. So
Amazing.
life goes on. Ya va me ligo.
Bye bye.